Hey guys, we are going to recap a movie called Lucy Shimmers and the Prince of Peace. Keep watching because it's a great drama movie. The film opens with a guy named Jackson who was talking about the people who have value in our lives. He says that these people have a special charm that touches the heart of anyone who deals with them. He also says that his granddaughter Lucy is one of these people. He arrives at her house and continues watching her play with her father. As soon as her grandfather arrives, she watches him and stops playing. Her father asks her about what she is seeing, and she tells him that her grandfather is standing in front of her. He told her that her grandfather died a long time ago. We discover that Lucy loves her grandfather, and since his death, she has been imagining that he is with her. Then she coughs a lot, so her father brings her into the house. Her mother, Isabel, checks her body temperature. She discovers that her body temperature is very high, so they decided to take her to the hospital the next day. Then Lucy asks her mother when Christmas is. Her mother told her that Christmas is in 24 days. She was very happy and told her mother that she would finish her drawings. Isabel discovers that her daughter draws many drawings about the relationship between man and God. Lucy asked her mother to write the number of days remaining on the board. Indeed, her mother agrees and encourages her. At night, her father went to check on his daughter. He watched her while she was drawing. He told her he was proud of her and asked her to sleep. After that, her grandfather appeared to her and asked her to sleep next to her on the bed. She felt happy and told him that she wished he could sleep next to her every day. James tells Isabel that Lucy told him she saw her grandfather. Isabel told him that their daughter had a very broad imagination and that they should encourage her to complete her drawings. They were worried about their daughter because of her high temperature. At the same time, we see a prisoner named Edgar in the prison hospital. Father Johnson appears, who finds out from the doctor that Edgar has kidney failure and that he must undergo a kidney transplant as soon as possible. Father Johnson told Edgar about his illness. We see Edgar indifferent because he has lost hope in his life, because his family abandoned him and none of them came to visit him. Father Johnson told him that when he underwent treatment, he would have a happy life. He also told him that he would talk to the prison warden so that he would be transferred to another hospital so that they could find someone to donate a kidney to him. The next day, Isabel took her daughter to the hospital. She discovered that her daughter was suffering from pneumonia. The doctor gave her medication to improve, and he told Isabel that if her health condition did not improve within a week, she would have to return to the hospital again because this disease might pose a threat to her life. At this time, Edgar was transferred to the hospital. Father Johnson came to him and gave him the Bible. He also told him that he would come to visit him and check on him. At night, James tried to give his daughter medication. Her grandfather appeared and told her that when her father was young, he refused to take medication. She laughs and tells her father that her grandfather is in the room with them, and that he told her that her father did not take medication when he was young. But James told her that no one was in the room with them and asked her not to imagine such things. After that, Isabel came and James complained to her about their daughter's behavior. He told her that she refused to take her medicine. Isabel gave the medicine to her daughter with ease. Days passed, and Lucy took medicine every day, but unfortunately the medicine did not improve her health. One day, Lucy's health condition became worse, so her parents took her to the hospital. The doctor told them that they must perform some medical tests to know her health condition. Edgar was in the hospital and was looking at a picture of himself with his wife and son. He was sad because he was far away from them and couldn't see them. The next day, Lucy drew a picture of a very sad person and told her father that this person appears to her in her dreams. She asked him if he knew this person, but he told her that he did not. She told him that he might be someone who needed help. The doctor told Isabel that the disease had progressed and there was a danger to her daughter's health, so they had to keep her in the hospital. April, Lucy's grandmother, also comes to the hospital to check on her granddaughter's health. Lucy is then transferred to a hospital room, during which she meets Edgar. Suddenly, she told them that he was the sad person she had seen in her dreams. After that, James asked the nurse about Edgar because he was worried about the presence of a prisoner in the hospital. But she told him that he was in the hospital to undergo a kidney transplant and that his health was not good. Lucy noticed that her family was sad, so she told them that she was healthy. The doctor then arrives and welcomes Lucy, telling her that she will be responsible for monitoring her health condition. After that, the doctor tells James and Isabel that their daughter's health condition is very dangerous because she has a bacterial blood disease and that if she does not respond to the medications, she may die. Edgar was also looking at a photo of his family, but the guard responsible for monitoring him comes and takes the photo from him and tears it up. Edgar becomes angry and breaks down crying. At night, Lucy left the room and tried to go to Edgar's room. She met the cleaner and asked him why he was sad. He told her that he was sad because his wife died a while ago. She told him that she would draw a picture of him with his wife so he could see it and not be sad. After that, her grandfather appeared and she told him that she was trying to visit someone. He told her that he would help her with that. He pressed the alarm button to distract the guard. The strange thing is that the alarm actually goes off. She entered the room and told Edgar that she had dreamed about him and that she wanted to be his friend. But he refused and asked her to return to her room. She gave him the Bible and told him that she was leaving, but that she would return to him the next day to read the Bible with him. Isabel brings the board with the number of days remaining until Christmas. She is very happy about that, but suddenly, Lucy feels difficulty breathing, so April rushes to ask for help. Doctors intervened immediately. The doctor told them that the medications did not work and that they should do more tests for her. Meanwhile, she met Edgar again. She asked him about the disease he suffers from. He told him that he needed a donor to donate his kidney to him so that he would not die. She asked her father to donate her kidney to him, but her father told her that was not possible. At night, Isabel tells Lucy a story, but her mother feels sleepy and falls asleep. After that, her grandfather came to her and they left the room. She met the cleaner and gave him the drawing. Then she told him that he must always remember that God loves him. He thanked her and told her that he loved her and God too. Then she entered Edgar's room. He welcomed her and introduced himself to her. She asked him about his health and he told him that he did not feel well. She told him that she was also not in good health and could not breathe well, but she told him that they would become healthy. Then she asked him about the picture he had and asked him about the person who tore it. He told her that the guard was the one who did it. She asked him about his wife and son in the picture. He told her that he lost them forever because he did many wrong things in his life, and because of that, they left him. He told her that he regretted what he was doing and decided not to do it again. She asked him to find them and apologize to them, but he told her that they would not forgive him. She asked him to have faith in God and that God would surely forgive him as long as he stopped doing wrong things. He was surprised by her words and told her that he had never met someone like her in his life. Then they started reading the Bible. After that, he asked her to go back to her room to sleep. She told him that she would return to him the next day so they could finish reading, but he asked her not to return because her health was not good. But she told him that she did not feel tired because her grandfather was with her. He thanked her for coming and asked her to return to her room. Days pass, and Lucy continues to go to Edgar daily and spend time with him reading the Bible. On Christmas Day, Lucy was returning to her room. She saw Father Johnson with Edgar's wife and daughter to visit him. He felt happy when his wife and daughter came to him. Lucy told her father that God had answered her and Edgar's prayers, and that his wife and daughter had forgiven him and come to visit him. Her father was surprised and asked her how she knew that. She told him that there are many things he does not know, but he will find out in time. After that, she gave the paper to the doctor and told her that it contained her wish for Christmas. The doctor and family were surprised when they learned that Lucy's wish was to donate her kidney to Edgar. Her father asked her why she wanted to do that, and she told him that she didn't want her friend Edgar to die. April asked the doctor about the possibility of living with a child's kidney for an adult. The doctor confirmed this to her and told her that this was possible and had happened many times. The doctor also told them that her blood type is the same as Edgar's. James told his daughter that they would think about this matter and decide. At night, she asked her father to take her to see Edgar so she could give him her sketchbook because she was feeling tired and couldn't walk. In fact, he takes her while she is bidding farewell to the cleaning worker and some of her friends in the hospital. Her father was surprised by what his daughter was doing. Edgar tells James that Lucy is an angel on earth and that she changed his life forever. He told her about his family's visit to him, and he hugged her and thanked her because she made him try to apologize to his family. She gave him the drawing book and told him that he would become healthy and return to live with his family. She told him that she would return to her room because she felt tired. As she was leaving, she saw the keys to the handcuffs. She takes the keys and gives them to Edgar. He was surprised by what she did, but he hid the keys. Lucy was in poor health and asked her father to tell her a story. He started telling her a story and told her that there was a very beautiful princess and everyone loved her because she changed other people's lives for the better, and that this princess's name was Lucy. Edgar starts reading Lucy's book of drawings. Lucy tells her story through drawings. She tells that she dreamed of a sad person in a dream and that God wanted to help this person through her. One day she felt tired and went into the hospital and met this person. On the last page of the book, she wrote that she would donate her kidney to Edgar so that he could live with his family for the rest of his life. She left pages of the book blank and asked him to complete the rest of the story. He felt sad and started crying. The next day, with news that saddened everyone, Lucy died. Edgar learned the news, untied him, came into the room and started crying. After that, her father decides to donate his daughter's kidney to Edgar because that is what she wanted. The surgery actually succeeds, and Edgar serves his sentence in prison and is released and returns to live with his family. They always remembered Lucy, and every Christmas they read her book of drawings. James and Isabel had another baby, and James played with him. Then Lucy and her grandfather come, and James watches them. He told his son that this angel in front of them is their daughter Lucy, whom they will never forget.